everyone! Welcome to day 21 of 24 days to a crafty Christmas. As many of you know, I love to go for walks and I also love party games. So when I have people together, I like to do scavenger hunts. They don't have to be very complex, like sometimes be really simple. But scavenger hunts are a lot of fun, and at this time of year, they're kind of useful when you have a bunch of people together. They could be held anywhere. I've done them at the office, which are really fun. And you can also do them sort of with people if you have them over at your place. So they're easy to prepare, and I just thought I would give you a few ideas for having some scavenger hunts today in case that's something you want to try out. First and foremost, don't worry right off the top if you're like, oh, well, I don't live in an area where, you know, I have a lot of space or we can't all be out wandering around. Like I said, they can be simple, so you could even sort of have a scavenger hunt exist in a single room. You could do it sort of like that, there was a game show, I'm sure it's probably still on, you all know what I'm talking about, where they used to ask people if they had something in their purse, and they'd say like crazy things like, you know, the first person to you know, show me a Christmas tree, and they had to, like, if they had that in their purse, they'd win a prize. It can be something as simple like that. So it could be a list of things that people might have on them that are easy to find. Maybe a little more esoteric, like you could say, you know, a sailboat. Well, in Canada, we have a dime, and the dime has the blue nose on it. And that counts, as far as I'm concerned, as finding a sailboat. So it doesn't have to be something that requires you to leave the house. But one of the reasons I brought up the scavenger hunt is because this time of year, if you live in an area, if you're lucky to live near an area or in an area where all of your neighbors sort of decorate, people have got lights and decorations and stuff out, it's really fun to do a holiday scavenger hunt where everybody has a list of things they have to find and they take their smartphones with them. And when they find them, they either take a picture of it or write down the address that the item is located at. And then the first person to kind of come back with the completed list gets a prize. And this is going to require you to sort of wander around your neighborhood beforehand looking for preferably unique things that kind of stand out that won't be confused with other things. So for example, if somebody has like a real vintage Santa in a green sleigh, or maybe there's somebody's made like a two-story candy cane that lights up, you know, really neat stuff like that. You can include all that on your list, and then everybody has to go out and find it. And it gets you out for a walk, it lets you sort of enjoy everybody's hard work making pretty decorations, and it's fun. And then when you all come back, you can have a nice hot cocoa or something and hand out prizes. I've done this at the office too, so like a neat collection version of it would be to cater it to the space you're in. So if you're at the office, or you know, you're going to hold it in the basement, or maybe even just the living room, you know, maybe it's for little kids or for really old folks and you don't want them to have to run around too far. It can be simple things, like at the office I would say a paperclip, a pen with red ink, maybe a terrible selfie. And the first person to bring me everything on the list would win a prize. That's very popular at the office. And then if it's something around your house, it could be things like, you know, maybe it's in the backyard. So if you have things that stand out, like the tree that thinks it's an L, or thinks it's the letter L, or if you have, you know, strange things in the backyard that people can kind of run around and take pictures of. Or even, you know, if it's conducted inside the house, you could say things like, you know, Grandma and Grandpa's wedding photo, or maybe little, like you have to run around taking pictures of the things that are kind of unique to that house. And that's a neat way to do it too. And again, first person to come back with the complete list gets a prize. Prizes can be simple. I'm thinking like anything from a homemade plate of cookies to maybe a gift card, or a fun little, you know, crafty kit or something that maybe would appeal to the kids if they're involved in the scavenger hunt. It can be anything really. Again, you want to know who's coming and you want to cater it to the people who are involved. But they're a really fun way to get people kind of interested in the space around them, maybe to check out, like they might wander around a house they've never been to before and really get to enjoy some of the Christmas decorations in the house, or maybe you get to sort of roam around a street that you are familiar with, but you never really have a chance to sort of stop and take in and appreciate everybody's decorations. So there's a few reasons that I like a scavenger hunt, but chief among them is just watching everybody try to think their way through the list. Anyway, scavenger hunts, great fun this time of year or any time of year. A lot of different ways you can have them, whether you have them actually collect the things and bring them back, or take photos of those things and bring back the photos. They have to, either way, complete the list in order to win. So hope you liked that. If you're planning a scavenger hunt, have fun, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Hello everyone! This is Mr. InStitches. Thanks for watching today's Christmas video diary. Here are some other videos you might be interested in. Just click on one to watch it. Have a wonderful day and stay crafty!